wo kosuku wo Chiana Senior High School kwadi mampani na adodanko Akufo-Addo atem na Ghana Education Service mpanifo ene se da bi kwada ne yi wo ma free school nim ama mampani wode ne ho ahyem woni awofo ababonte dia betu dwa so we dia mampani wo moda na si ye papa se mampani a asade ne ho hyem aboa sen kwada no ye ma omu nkosuku ni bio na ye ne Ghana Education Service mpanifo so di nkoma busa won se denti ene wotu sa na moye eho amane anopai wo bete na Ghana ban ayen se wo hanjiche mabupan adiasa 30% base pay no what the Akan aban adwumayefo ho na opani was ngame dia todwa say na inflation niam do ekosoro ntentem e woso o man Ghana munti ebe ma still ye hu sa de so mfaso eho amane no ye de beba Ghana ban asi individual bond holders say dia enam debt restructuring program nti no wo mo so sa mo ho akodim aban ye nhihia wodo se de be ya safo nyina wo mu sika no ban no wo mu be haircut na wo mu kire se sa na monto na ban do wo mu faso ne de nya de se babu wo mu na abu wo mu kina make us say senate mpanimfo na pensioners wo mu sika de mo mo wan chiche mabu pan aduonu enum 25% ye de aka wo mu ho ehun nsem wo hanom a anopai yatra se de baba be so mo hyene so se abusuapani kwabena heme wono na wasamu ama openikase a wo bo na chidome na no pedin den ani anyasem keto akriku wo bo adwuma yie papa midin ni na ke ye bo abrewana na pesemaka anopai mi na matra se ameden nsam no abram afa ni nkiremu sei na etie ye ko chiana ene ne mpatam hodom na ubowura mu wakase na nkada mansini ni mu na no Ghana mampani na adodanko Akufo-Addo bekasa ye ena amane babeto odwa so o no wo chese o Ghana yempedede sika mpedede ni ade kwadai te ya wo mu ko tia na Senior High School mu te ya pe no mu ko TikTok kodi mampani atempa kika nsema odo odigu mampani mu fi na eba sa ne mpanifo ne ye nse aha ekwan ya nkwada ne fa so tu sa na mo no ankoyie na se bibi sa ankoyie nso dia na o se yete hu committee na asotwe bi ho ha de mo ampa empanifo te sa committee no na committee o muti ye nyina ana o mu ye nsusu a o mu kyerese nkebe ya mofra no yama wo mo enkofie ye yu o mu de o mafiri suku mu honom na Ghana Education Service ana mu to so nkwa otu ye yi ana akwakwa nsema do bebrebe meka sei mampani kyerese enkebe ye o mu nsa kyerɛ mu bio na wo mo ma ho kwan na asotwe foforo ho ayemfa mankwada no kyerɛ bi o mbetimi akosuku de makwakwa akosua de na eba ye yi ane ebuso penikase a ukọ Ghana Education Service yewura kwasi kwa aten wodo na kasamafo de ma wo mo ne ebusa ne se anamoto omutu ye nyina so ben pa na omugina ye ntia ko ba se sa mofra ya na omukosuku e wo Chiana Senior High School ye wo mo adie.
Oh, say misconduct. I mean, the framers of the rules have envisaged say nkura benya kukudro edidi opampani atem. It's a clear case of misconduct, and the facts will determine say misconduct no be a grave and as a grave. Yeah, here. And can no secondary school no. Now the phone kwa school. Yes, is if you yetimi pamon. In this case, into no mukra phone. Into nyari di atem no kwa. So if you look at me who one see the report, but at least I can speak to the outcome of the report. But Osha, I mean on the face value no mukra phone. Even possession of the phone in within GS rules it's not allowed. One munya who could do such videos edidi atem. Meboa. Edidi atem we no musa post to social media. So within GS rules I have not been read the school's internal rules and arrangement. But over here no be a lot of rules and code of conduct said at least generally quite in secondary school here. Any class we use phone, be a phone, they are fine. But they were having access to internet. A station that I live on mentioned. But now you didn't command on more case. Na edidi attempt keke. Forget to say the attempt no. Nipa no no sell craft phone. Then nipa no say possession of phone the timi me there. Esake nkofo. But nipa no in this case o possessive phone. Ana wasa nya kokodro there. Edidi omampani attempt. Forget about the personality of the president. President they say be ye nyina enga so obi nkodi na attempt. But Krumha, Nipa, he has even heard Westerns. Nobody encourages that. But the main purpose in this punishment came was to send a very strong signal. Said no, this attitude of indiscipline will not allow you to continue. You create a very chaotic environment. Schools in Mbebre, because one day that says school for a headmaster, yeah, TB school for a show more and now Cambridge is out school for a session, cars. I mean, when they quantify the value of money, our cost, it was in excess of thousands of dollars. And the if we have a clear case, a clear opportunity of making a determination, say no, if you do this, this happens to you. It was based on that in the GS of one and making that decision. That decision until now, Openi Obampeni and Nijo Papa.
Way ayen samado openi kasia what to yenim na openi kwasi kwaten wo wie ye ne na awofo a wo mma ye de sa asotwen ma wo mo ekoba se nkwada na ye wo mo do ma Ghana Education Service okra na akwakoyen samado awofo yi suan wo mu suo wo ma babonti dia babetu dwate so mampani na adudan kwa akufo ado ye akura kotodwogu fom ketremada bojem na mojedi mu afrushane omo chese mampani waya ade o ye da wase papa ye no we den ke de fahinie omo chese Ghana mampani na adudan kwa akufo ado yi nyankopon hirawo won hirawo ye papa twediam pokwa me bese yadom wo totrobo nso tonso no bawia sanse ekwaya wafa so aboa won ama wo mai ese ba be ko school no omo adwene ho a na chese ye omo de ye pa nti wei eya awofo a womo ma be nan kodi mampani atamu a Ghana Education Service pam womo enso mampani na adodan kwa akufo ado chese aha mema yempam kwada na yempa asotwe foforo na yemfa ma won ti awofo a ye won ma no womo nso nsema hoto a na no pei womo de ababetu edwa eno no yen konsem foforo mu na ade ba ko na abadwuma efuo so hu ye papa eye afibia katua ntumu a ya na eba na afi we die no Ghana ban ani abadwuma efo se womo kwa akotra se no ma defe no broni si negotiation womo ko be empre be nwotwe womo kwa womo se pe 60% aban si dabi yebetimi 18 ni etu aseda no ma sa akobie aban so okay ma pagam me aba 19 womo so so yate so ye de aba 58 ha womo twenya ne we de enra na nyankopon efafie ma womo nyina ko benkromu jitu mu so se de obia twetwe de so na aban no so wapagapagam kakra wanjeje mabupan aduasa 30% ane de ama aban adwumayefo a ewo man Ghana mu na asemi babeto dwa no kwakoye ni gisem esanse aban adwumayefo nkabom kwa babonti de abetu dwa so we de wo mani age aban na ya ade sanse so single spine salary structure no a we ni ntumu a edi nkan ya apagya pa Ghana bakosem mu ya na mu ntampagya sa na ni nyina nso kofa bae no eyo man mu ayehye ni inflation a ekosoro na yetu wo market anim 30% no ena inflation this month ya de twam last month ya de eno nso ba ya 52% na teze wo hwe ntumu no a aba no ene inflation no ba bia nenam no a nsheda enklik sa eno na labor analyst yura Austin Gami waba monti de betu dwa se eye se ya tumu anji chemu abupan duasa 30% ni mum nemum wo hwe esesei inflation ba bia nenam pa no a ebema 30% na ekitwa bi.
The strategy, all right, but they were also being truthful because traditionally in Ghana, we pay inflation, we pay cost of living. That is what we do, not necessarily based upon real sharing of data on economy. Obvious. I mean, any 1% adjustment covering well over 700,000 people, only 1% could result in a huge chunk. That is a true position. That is why, what are we deriving out of all this? It's not even about government. It's about the people who pay for the services of the 700,000 and over.
Where your penny gets your roast in Gami, in some out of the 2 year name and no young coins and from Wayne. Ghana buying as I said, yeah, well, when it's ya, young a year, papa, Ghana man penny now to Danko Kufado now cry, watch them, Sebra, woman on your brepa, a modern, no one unqua, what penny gets your measure for here, she can't to so. One on Sabab until they are 2 just and crazy saying, near me more than ye, papa, nemum, yet then she said, Papa Guacama boss at the Bay Ghana, Pempen Serpes Yedruno, give it to me a call. Nano na IMF mpeni 4 ba wo mayimu wa bra na Ghana ba to nsafre wo mo say baby and yema kika kono niema den to omumra no memaboa ye ne no montra se nto kese say de bi e betimenya sika akade afiri won ho 3 billion American choppable money nemu ma ebusia ye kwa akwaje na no krasi IMF busia ne yapagam ti we ebusia akwaje nso ensi ho no ye de bi beka ho na ansa na no IMF mpanimfo bo man Ghana mu a wo mo ne mpanimfo ba betena ase na wo no mo ba obroni beka se financial wo mo ba be discipline ebi akwan hodo anafa so yusu sika first no wo to anopanan kwachi chibom kosua wei ebobe enonumu a na wasa ye wei ebobe no nsia no aye wei sa ne ma hodo ana wo ye nyina no aha IMF mpanimfo no omobo abraba mu a wo mo kire so kosua no enchibie na mom sa de wei ye ni sei ubedi gobe tu baba be gobe Teachers Association ebia wo sika wei no de be ha sika wei emfanye wei bio enti omo be kire kire ne ma do a wo so ye sa no m disika na mo san se wo bi baba jibosia e de afiri ho na wo hwe wo tebia na wo hye bere pa na wo de sika ma na ntimi ntua ho na be sa de no wo bi enu asebo be sa nkwa asem no enti wo de sika de ma wo a na wo sika yi baba ji wo de kwa den so we de nkam de kwa mobile money we de nkam de kwa ehye wo hwe na so betimi aye adwuma nyamfaso a sa no de sika no be ma wo a wo de ama ho sa pepepe ena IMF mpanifo ne Ghana akọ to mo nhyehyɛ ahodo mo de ma o man yi no ena omo kyerɛ ye kwan ahodo a yɛmfa so na mu baako bond holders woni a ani aban ewuo nkita ho ewo sika mu obi ho no ma no de sika akwato bank ode akwato aban mu woni aban kwanhyehyɛ so wode ni sika beto de ama aban na aban de ni sika na yɛ adwuma na afibia mfaso ebeba beto so no na wagye enso de awasa ne sirem Ghana band betu dwa se sa afo ni nyina sesei san hyehyɛ no wo ka no de akyerɛ won se enam sa IMF ne debt restructuring program no ayeye no wo musika wo se nka so e wo se yedi ma wo mo obu ho ane de be so ayi busumi wei busumi yedi akyire sa de ni nyina aha afi obi ene ho obenya so mfaso afi ebewura mu ebekọ ebi a 10% afi ebewura mu bi ne ko 15% ban ne de san hyehyɛ ni nyina ba betu edwa na tese haircut no abo awuram wo honom na asemi ba beto odwa pe ena woni ekuta saa nhyehyɛ no a woni aban ewo mu no ye fra om bond holders ena om si dabi om ka so om bepena no om bo om mpino tom wo mo tebi da asem ne de ko Ghana yemra hyebedwafie eye enurada kokohia yemra hyebedwafie mu mpanifo ena om bo nkomo a na wo mo kyerɛ sɛ kwan yi aban ne de om nam so no om ka so om boju so no om boa ye fra om local city bonds Bako the government of Ghana local US dollar bonds, ENA ESLA PLC bonds, Dachi bonds, Ghana Euro bonds, any collective investment schemes are hoodwo. Omo chese, Sabani dom fasa kwa so nyame anim ni krani obunsam na tikopo. Edwo how pa ena bebre womo ti Ghana emra hye begefie mu mpanifo momode no mfo ohun hyem. Wo pani a wo kasa de ma womo ye yewura ma timpebu. Wo ye mranim ni kase pa woni edi nkomo.
None of the bondholders will lose their money. No. It's government that's entreating us to join. Government that's entreating bondholders to exchange. So it's not as if on the 16th, if the government doesn't, anybody doesn't sign up, the person will lose their money. No, their money stays intact. Except that from what we've heard, some of the statements from Deputy Minister John Kuma, etc., they're saying that the government may default, meaning that when time is due for payment, they may say they don't have money. If government defaults, bondholders have the right to go to court, right? Yes. So let's not make a mistake. Nobody is losing their money on the 16th just because they haven't signed up. So time is not running out for us. Maybe it's for government. It's government that by now they will see that time is running out for them and they are not seeing progress. So what we've done by going to Parliament, and then so let me quickly add, as I stated, we've merged the two groups. That the Individual Bondholders Association of Ghana, that's the one I'm leading, and Senior Hosi's Individual Bond Holders Forum. We've merged them. We hope that Dr. Eduan Anienchi's group will also join, so that we one united front, right? Yeah. So we went to Parliament to see Majority Leader to ask him to put in a word for us. We've also sent letters to other opinion leaders, the Catholic Bishops Conference, O2432, the Council of State, etc., etc. They are all stakeholders. So the whole idea is to get them involved so that they can put in a word for us and then this matter be resolved amicably so that we don't have to go to court. So effectively, it's like, okay, they'll look at it. He was also sympathetic to our cause. This is Ghanaian, and he has constituents who are also bondholders, right? So he's also feeling it. The majority leader is feeling it extremely. He knows that if he's able to help us to achieve a reversal of the inclusion of these bondholders, his constituents will be very happy, and that will be political mileage for the majority leader. So he's also going to put in his best. Yes. He was very, very nice. He was warm, very receptive. He also said in our predicament.
Where your penny here, you are Martin Pebu, names amount of the 2 jar and no. Na semi hono, and a ranking member, Okogani Mnashibijafie, Finance Committee, Dr. Kese Ato Forcing, one also actually be watch so. Domestic debt restructuring, pa dear. Aha, we enya option ma wo mayi bako na we no entimi nkutayen wo mayi ye ka hodo a emne ye no aha enya option ni kwa se ye de ye ehihye so enu mu na ebetimi abo o mayi na ke me ye ni hwe ba bi foforo se da bia nka niema betimi akoyie na wo kira Ghana empempenso asese yeduro eba ye sika ntotoe ne ade no a niema nkoyie kura niema nkoyie Wasi, sa domestic debt restructuring no, mama hudu obia ye bi. Na wamu ye bi no, ede how ahudu ne bre wamu, ebi nso ho no mu a, kwan hudu omu fa so ye wamu de no. Boa ekoyie na Ghana kwan hudu ayafa so ye de pa de. Waka so huni yi a, na wonu ye wura kese atofo sen. Woboa, wasi domestic debt restructuring. Eye no go area kra nti wode atoma mpani na adodan kwa kufu ado anim se wo momodin no ne adehye mu bi a wo mo kan semi ne ntrase no mo nyina empa asem ne pomasi bre na wo mo hwe kwa do de be fa so we ya asem a yewra kese atofo sen wode atu yanimu wo se kwa mama ahodo so kwhwe wo maye bi wo mo hyehya ahodo om de gu akwa mu ni ade nyina no eboai ne mprempren ye wo mu Ghana ye damna kese mu pa amna donko ana ye wo ye nan so bi mama yi ye mfiri mu niema nkoyie wo se wanjije mabupan aduo watwe na chiripom yenu 88.2%. Ana womo ababonten bondholders ababonten se womo sika da ho no anhwa do how pa ana bebre won ti Ghana mampani na adutanko akufo do ne na pan womo ntu ho anamo.
Proper consultation and get everyone else to buy in. You can set a date for tomorrow and people will sign on for Ghana to have a life. Today, our country's economy is on the brink of total collapse because of the way they are handling this debt. From Sunday, the minority will start engagement. The minority leader has said that he's going to address the media either Sunday or Monday, and it will be followed up with series of engagement on the matter. Even if we have to march to the presidency and to call on the president to intervene and to get things done in the right manner, we will have to do that. We are talking of lives of individuals, lives of families, people's livelihood, businesses and companies, the economy of Ghana that they are toiling with. Let's learn from best practices. Countries have gone through this, but what was the end game? We saw recession that countries that had to do this. This is the first time an African country is going to go through domestic debt restructuring of this magnitude. We are in a deep hole as a country. But recognizing that debt restructuring of some form is important, let us be very careful the type of mix we choose. I think domestic debt restructuring is a no-go area because the impact on the Ghanaian economy will be more severe than the short-term goal of debt sustainability we are seeking to achieve. It is going to be severe.
Jera Kese Ato Forcing, name some out of the 2 year name and no. Why ranking member finance committee Akan Yamra Shibajafie and what dear semi at 2 year name. Young Kodian Koreakas, your one way. I was Social Security and National Insurance Trust Net. One more catch na what the and some dead there in some way more hamper and a diablo pensioners. 1 year kwa mujemu, Nancy Chomoka, I wore a ya buying a payroll no so. One much as 100 paying a 25% a Tumu ɛna yɛde ama wɔ mo ɛkyɛ sɛ wei na kwakɔ ani gye sɛm mpanimfoɔ kyerɛ mu a pensioners ɛda payroll so wɔn dodoɔ no nyinaa yɛ mpem 230 na kyɛ sɛ wɔn mo ɛdɔso yie papapa bɛyɛ 234,000 ɛna wɔn mo da payroll no so na aban hyehyɛ a wɔde aba sɛsɛ wato mu no ɛba bɛboa ama wɔn mo sika a wɔn mo gye ɛne abusumi biara ne adeɛ no emu bɛtumi apagya pension mpanimfoɔ ɛde ato dwa sɛ wɔn ani agye yie papaapa na senate director Dr. John Oforite Nkran ɛna wɔkyerɛ sɛ wei nu aba no bɛboa ama obi a kyerɛ sɛ pension ɔngye sika kɛseɛ koraa minimum koraa wangye ɔbɛgye bɛɛ 430.58 akyerɛ sɛ 4.3 ɛna ɔbɛtumi agyeɛ ɛna deɛ wɔbɛgye kɛseɛ paa pension ɔbɛgye kɛseɛ paa ɛyɛ bɛɛ 169,725.82 akyerɛ sɛ sɛ nipa no deɛ ɔbɛgye yie papaapa na director general de masere Dr. John Oforite Nkran wɔno na di nsɛm tu dwa.
Joins us to consider a few factors when we are doing the indexation. They ask us to consider the wage growth of the contributors who are on our pension scheme. At the same time, we should also look at our liquidity, which informs our ability to pay when payments come due. And then they also ask us to look at CPI, which is inflation, price inflation, and the long-term sustainability of the scheme. Because this scheme is supposed to be there in perpetuity to be able to pay these benefits when they do come due. So after juggling all these and massaging the numbers and looking at the dislocation that have occurred in the macroeconomy in respect of inflation, which has basically skyrocketed beyond the imagination of most of us, we eventually came up with an overall indexation rate of 25%, which means that the cost of pensions in payment last year, we're going to calculate 25% and add it to the cost of pensions this year.
ɛna okɔ senate a wɔda wa ano ɛna wɔbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu ntumu ahodoɔ a yɛde aka ho yɛbɛgyina so na ɛnɛ anɔpɛ yi nsɛm adoɔ nsa kaeɛ no yɛde asi na deɛ hɔ biara no yɛde atoa mo so yɛmfa asidama abusuapani kwabena heme na dama no sɛ mu maakiri kubɔ n'akyi dɔm dedenden na anɔpɛ yi medin nana kɛyɛ bu ani aberewa na napɛ sɛ maka deɛ aka ana anɔpɛ yi mɔnsɛ sɔfoɔ atena sɛ ɔde bɛsɔ so ama mo
aberanteɛ nyame nhyira
ɔnka ho
nyame nhyira
ɔnka ho
abisha pan
sɛ biribiara bɔkɔ
biribiara bɛyɛ fa
ɛnya yɛ bɔkɔ sɔfo bɛkumi o
sɛ wosi biribiara bɛyɛ fa na sɛ mekɛ sɛ menka mmɔni alright nyame nhyira abusafoɔ ɛdie time news ma mesima baako fa mɛba sisi a